Oh shit, my mic was off. I didn't even know. I muted it right before I left. Not that I said much. Hi. Alright, let me recap everything I just said. I hung out with my friends. Also, Joe, do you want to play some MVCI later? Now that I'm saying words? Sefric, you missed the boat on MVCI. It was $35 this last Black Friday. You could have owned that shit. So what if you came in here and you didn't have Hunky Chunky? No, I guess you need Hunky Chunky in order to have the Gorilla Punch, which you need to get in here. I guess they thought of it. Plump's card? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. So the answer is no, I guess. This guy has like a fuck ton of HP. And he's like really weird. He doesn't like respond correctly to being attacked. He has like a long invincible period. If it's something birthday related, we haven't actually had my birthday celebration yet with me and my friends. We're waiting for a time where we're all together. I would have had it a few days ago, but no one's had like a free day. Apocalypse, you want to play some MVCI tonight? I should have done that to start. Look at all these melons that I'm not going to get because they're going to fade away before I can control my character again. Never mind. That's a pretty cool room, to be honest. I also both love and hate this game. I think that's like almost everyone who played this game. Alright, so me and my friends, I just bought a fire pit. I got it on Black Friday for like half off. And, we, cooked some shit on the fire pit. I made hot dogs. I had onions, green onions, mayo, sriracha, and mustard on my hot dogs. What? Oh, what a bust. I guess I want a donkey. Hey! Donkey's a bad motherfucker. Is that where I came from? I feel like this is where I came from. Good fucking lord, what are all these places? I like don't want to go here. Let's take this one on at a time. You can only... okay. Ooh. I want to go here. Yeah, I did. But then I did it anyway. Think about that. Ponder. So Diddy can come here. Danger, danger. High voltage. When we touch. When we kiss. Alright, Donkey's portion of the level is almost done. Is this gonna activate the whole everything? Because I'm mega down with that. Mayo and sriracha blend together rather nicely into a good dog. Kirky, you're too good to play with me and my boys. I made hot dogs with my friends and also s'mores. Alright. That's the banana acknowledgement. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, like there's like very little I won't put in my mouth. This is like a really annoying place to get to. I have to get here twice. It's not that annoying. In fact, it's actually fairly fast to get back here. I have to take warp 1 and then warp 2. So what kind of cable is it? Is it just like USB to USB? Eclipse? Wait, this isn't the way I wanted to go. Can't combo. Sorry, just play in your fucking room or whatever. Your computer room. Ooh, banana. I like how there's a time limit. Like this time limit is gonna stop anyone. Oh. I know about those. Yes! The first instance of Be the Brother! This is ridiculously stupid. A to jump. You don't need to jump at all. The beavers will not go into the pit, like ever. They're like so buggy, they never go into the pit. You have to get so many beavers into the pit and they never go. I've done this a lot, because you have to do it like 4 times over the course of the game. The best way to do it is to mash the hell out of the B button, but it's also very chance-based. The beavers have a higher chance of actually being pushed into the pit if you're hitting the B button. But like so often they just kind of run around the pit and like it's just really hard. Later ones you have to get like 20 beavers. It's really easy to just not get a beaver for a really long time. It doesn't look all that hard. But like every now and then it's just like, wow, I can't get one. Damn, that's annoying. I've got like not that many USB to micro USB despite the fact that it's like the most useful cable. Okay, I've got to go back to that big room and I guess I could go as tiny to that one corridor. Damn, Crookie's wife played the game? Crookie, is your wife banging? Is she a solid 10? Does she have a solid 10 personality? Ah, I could have gone here with Donkey, and in fact I had to. Someone give me a wife. One wife, please. There's like a time where you have to race this guy, but not on tracks. Press A to cheat? Is that what he just said? A accelerates. What's going on? Oh wait, there it goes. Alright, I hope it's oh fuck. So I'm having like a ridiculous amount of lag. And it's speeding up my game a lot. Alright, thankfully he's got like rubber band AI really hard. So he like wasn't trying very hard. But I need to get like 10 coins and that's just gonna be really hard. Oh fuck. I'm not gonna get 10 coins. Just outright. I'm not even gonna win. Damn it. Oh my god. This is actually like this is gonna take a lot of attempts. I might need to use save states. This is way harder than it's supposed to be. I'm not even gonna beat him. Well, I did win, but I had 2 coins, and you need 10 coins. This is gonna be really hard. I have very little control over whether I bump into those. Let's take a really, really slow first lap because he seems to rubber band really hard. And I'll just get all the coins I'll ever need. Damn it. I'm kind of on tracks, but not really. Oh my god. Damn it. Alright, this is probably enough that I could win. Did I just go straight through a coin? Because I feel like I did. I got 16, that's 2 bumps. I should be alright. Alright, cool. It was 10, right? Alright, cool. There's another time you race this guy in this place, in like a free track, I think. And it's in like Fungi Forest. It's like in a completely different level than this. You just wind up in this place, and you just race this guy again. And it's like, why am I here? Whew. Nothing in this game is particularly hard on purpose. There are a few things that are ridiculously hard on accident. The only thing that's like kind of hard on purpose is Donkey Kong, the Donkey Kong minigame I just did. That's like probably the hardest thing in the game on purpose. Everything that's harder than that is like hard because it was poorly designed. Nyep. Nyep. Aha. Oh. 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 That guy, he looked like he took damage, but he's invincible. Okay, what does this do? Why is Donkey the only one who can pull levers, and why did he need to learn to pull levers? I guess I was wondering when I would pull that open. My first playthrough, I like desperately needed green coins for this whole level, because you just get chunky, and I hadn't encountered any green coins yet. So I was like looking for green coins like super hard all the time. What do I want to? Who do I want to be? I don't even know where I want to go, let alone who I want to be. I guess I want to go into that big production room. Donkey's like the worst person to do these on. Donkey's like attack is shitty. Oh, we got a blue guy. It's not too hard, it's annoying. The blue guys can like ground pound and hit you from anywhere on the screen, so if you're fighting another enemy, the blue guy can fuck you up kind of bad. Which is like a little annoying, but they spawn slower than other enemies, which makes it a little bit better. But it's very easy to get killed by a blue guy. The later battle arenas have like a whole bunch of blue guys, so they do that. You can one-shot blue guy and also one-shot every other enemy by using the Crystal Coconut Charge attack, which is occasionally worth. But technically speaking, those guys are like the worst guys to see here. Because of that. That's the second time I've died with like 1 second left. I figured that would happen at least once in the playthrough. I should have just burned the Crystal Coconut. Honestly, I got a lot of them. That ground pound attack will never ever kill you if you're standing on the center of the stage. It will not throw you far enough. But I just, you know, I didn't know I'd get hit. I only have to kill 3 of these guys. Didn't I, like, kill him too? Killed him as he attacked me. Could be worse. It's fairly easy to stay healthy in this place. He says as he misses a none. Like that. The faster you kill him, the faster he respawns, so. Is your birthday right now, Kihara? What the fuck? Your birthday's like right next to mine. Holy shit. I've got to make you a fucking birthday Sanic. Don't let me forget about that. Where am I going? Nice dodge. I feel like there's a whole bunch of directions I can go. Is it this one? This might be where I came from. I feel like it is. I'm like almost certain it is. There might not be a fast way to the bottom, to be honest. I could fight the boss right now. I might need that later. Kihara's like a baby. An infant. The math. 731 days. I was born in 918. Give me some hours too. How many hours older am I? There's the glitch. I did it. By walking off an edge and crouching. Oh, that's a window. Did I actually make a birthday Sanic for you? So now we're in production. And there is a... ow. There is a tag barrel in here, but it's in a really stupid spot, to be honest. Fucking blue coins in here. Very easy to forget about. What's even more easy to forget about is there's a blue... This is something that feels a lot more at home in a Banjo game. In fact, I think there was something that was almost exactly this in there we go. Alright, so Donkey's got all four of his... Did I get his blueprint? Because if I got his blueprint, I'm literally done with Donkey for the level. This is a nice hectic room right here, to be honest. I enjoy this room a lot. Anyway, there's a blue fucking balloon in this level, in this room. Where do I climb up? It's like near the Diddy one. I think. No, that's the Diddy one. There it is. This room feels like it's a room from Rocket Robot on Wheels, which I mean in a very profoundly negative way. Why didn't it let me steer onto that? This is a shitty room because it's like a room from Rocket Robot on Wheels. And I'm just going to climb this first of all, because I think that 4 warp, I think the other side of that 4 is at the top of this room. And once I can warp up to the top, I can skip a lot of the platforming that the game expects me to do. So that's a purple. This is a ladder, I should probably climb it. Ooh, this is fun. And by that I mean I can't see what's going on. This feels Banjo. This feels like the engine room in Banjo. All the bananas in this room. Also, it's actually going to be really hard to jump onto that, especially because I can't fucking see it. The further I jump, the closer I am to the center, the longer it's going to be under me as I'm jumping over it. So there's the tag barrel and there's the 4. So I only have to jump up like this once. Now I can just warp up here. So falling is no longer a penalty, basically. I should have known. Nice N64 game right there. Alright, that's that. I can get Chunky over there. I care about the bananas. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take a quick trip to the bottom. What do you know? Alright, where is it? No time limit? It just puts it there. That's it. The end. We're going to do this room 4 times as 4 separate characters instead of constantly switching out. Yikes. These are in like the perfect desync to make my life miserable. There we go. There's another tag barrel. So I don't think I need... Is it here? It's probably right there. This room is pretty tight, and it's a nice little cleanup room right at the end of the area. It's hard to do this level, I mean it's hard to do this room earlier than like last, which I think is maybe a weakness. Or maybe a strength if they intended for you to do it last. There's actually no way to flip down when you're on these, you can only pull yourself up. Alright, we're in a horrible, okay, whatever. Back to the start. It's looking pretty jank there. My chat hasn't moved in a minute. Someone say something. Someone just type a dog face, so I feel better about my chat. It's been dying a lot lately. Okay. Nice. That was actually pretty cool. Yeah, thank you. A lot of people have trouble with this, apparently. This is another one I've never ever had trouble with, although it might be hard on emulator. You just shoot the banana. But you don't have that much time. This is still early on, so I have a lot of time. You got all your Kongs, your one banana. A lot of people pause buffer it, so they like wait for like that, and then they do it. Which makes it a lot easier. But I've never needed to do that, and I didn't even know people did that until fairly recently. Alright, so Tiny's portion of this level is pretty much done. Provided I have her blueprint. It's really hard to follow whose blueprints you have. The trick is you can turn in your blueprint for an additional banana. But you can turn in all your blueprints at once, and it saves you a bunch of time. So I don't want to I don't want to turn in no blueprints before I have to. Let's go fight the boss. So this is my least favorite part of this level by a pretty comfortable margin. Let's give him Donkey's bananas. $200 flat. Imagine eating 100 bananas in one sitting. Like, actually imagine that. This is my least favorite boss in the whole game. It just takes so long. He feels a little bit like a Threads of Fate boss, but it's like a Threads of Fate boss if you had to fucking, I don't know, wait till you see it. But it's just so tedious. It's so tedious, dude. This game is already tedious. This is your first opportunity to, like, really not have who you're supposed to... Because you've got to enter level 2, I think, with 9 bananas. No, 5 bananas. And one of them is the banana you get from freeing Diddy? Or you have to have Diddy by level 2, there's no way around it. But, you could conceivably not have Tiny by this point in the game. A whole list. I actually want to look at some of those. This game has... It's a long list, I bet. Dodging this guy's attack. He takes too long to actually attack. So this guy's name is, I think, Mad Jack. Bleh. I think he's the only boss you fight with Tiny. Oh. So his gimmick is that he's constantly trying to jump on you, and he moves really, really fast, except when he's right about to land on you. So it gives you the impression that he's always right about to kill you, but actually he's not actually that fast at all. And you just have to do this for like 20 or 30 seconds between every fucking attack. Okay, there, he's doing it. That was a bit scary. And then you have to find, there's 2 buttons that appear. You have to pick the button that has the same color as whatever he's standing on. The camera angle changes aren't super great either. Someone like count off, like next time he starts doing this jumpy thing, someone count off like actually how much time it takes for him to fucking finish jumping. Cause it's so long, dude. And you need to hit him so many times. It's not like the fight restarts or anything if you fall down. You have to like restart the current cycle. Okay, so where's the blue one? Ah, there it is. You have to hit him so many times, too. You can see him like rapidly slow down as soon as he's really close to landing on me. I don't know what they were thinking with this boss. Even 3 touches feels like too many. It's like if you can even get him once, it feels like you earned it. "25 seconds. Damn it, no. See how fast he was right there? This is so stupid. The other 2 bosses so far only took 3 touches to kill. If this fight was already over, it would feel like an okay boss, to be honest. But it's like half done. And it just feels like it's just a little bit too long. And now he's invisible. It should have been chucks fireballs at you, and then shoots you with a laser, and then turns invisible, and then you kill him on the 3rd attempt. Instead, the first 3 touches are all identical. And then the 4th touch he brings in something new, and then the 5th touch he brings in something new. My man is gaining on me. About to get crushed. I think he jumped straight up. Alright, where am I going? There's the white one. That's bad. Oh, I think yeah. So I probably have to restart the cycle, I think. Yeah. Oops. I thought the platform was like touching the things, but it wasn't. Oh. He jumped on that really, really fucking fast. I mean, it's taken longer because I missed. I can't fucking see. Oh fuck. I couldn't see the thing. It must have appeared on the absolute worst possible spot for it to appear on. The one behind me that I absolutely couldn't see. You can't rotate your camera in this fight, or else I would have done it. The camera is always trained on him, which is convenient except when you're trying to look for the button. The button doesn't, like, you know, it doesn't have any sort of marker on it or anything. Yeah, I'm not, like, thinking at all in this boss fight. If I had to, like, react to something, like the Ascor fight in Undertale was hard. Okay, I see it. Alright, shoot first, nerd. Damn it. But at least, like, it was intense, you know? You had to think hard for the whole time you're doing it. Five hits to kill him. I really, like, that's like one of the things I dread the most every playthrough. It's the only boss I really truly don't like. All the other bosses are pretty cool. Escort fight's long-ish. What is this balloon right above me? Blue. Croc. Which one is he? I'm picturing Clubber. Going to the bottom. Whoa, nice landing. Clubber was unkillable. That's pretty strong. There, I got it. It's weirdly hard to hit that. I don't remember his name was Clubber. Clubber might have been the boss version. There's two guys who are literally identical in Donkey Kong Country 2. Oh. That guy. Is there a timer on this one? No timer still. I thought they had timers. I remember this being a lot harder than it is. He has no style. He has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Inflate himself just like a balloon. This crazy Kong just digs this tune, huh? I see it down below. I see a bunch of bananas. If you don't know every lyric to the DK rap, you probably fucking suck dick. And like it. And there's nothing wrong with that! Whoa. Oh, there's Donkey's. Okay, I haven't gotten him yet. Donkey's not done yet. Alright, so the game lags all the time I'm doing this, so I have to be like really fucking careful. Because when the game lags, it also speeds up a lot. I like how that was like all the fucking bananas I was missing. Oops, I accidentally fell a bit far. I'm actually in a pretty good spot. How do I get to... I want to ride this thing. That was a bit stupid. Okay, I'm actually in a great spot. This is where I want it to be. Because I think the remaining blues are like right near me. At least let all three be here. Okay, this is a good look. Alright, I'm literally done with Lanky. And it's a damn good thing. Because I hate him. What's the deal with airline food? I want Danky. Missed a Lanky coin. Oh no. Let me restart the entire playthrough. This will not be all collectibles. And shut up, because you never did all collectibles either. I know this because you never got the coin. Because no one got the coin. Went up a steep, non-slippery slope. Is this the moon jump? It looks like it's the moon jump, but I've only read the first like 3 words. These speed up and slow down, I think, so you're technically supposed to wait on them a little bit. Alright, life hack. Shoot him. Before I miss this jump. Yeah. Crouch glitch. It's 100%, but coins aren't collected for 100%. You only get as many coins as you need. The in-game canon 100%. Yeah. Nice. Always never is the most confusing thing when you think about what you just said. Shit. Oh, double shit. Like, what does it really mean when you say always never? What's the difference between always never and never? I actually made an interesting discovery about backdashes in the research I was doing for this latest video. I didn't realize this, but they're only crush counter punishable during the airborne portion. In both before you're airborne and after you're recover from being airborne, you're only hit with a normal hit. It's only while you're airborne that you get counter hit, which is actually a lot more fair than fuck, that jump is hard because it's lagging. All right, let's just do this again. I think the main reason you take fall damage in video games is because you would take fall damage in video games. It's like, well, if you fell this far. So this one is timed. And also the chances of me actually making this are pretty bad now. So I can't seem to make this jump. This is legit pretty hard. I slid off it, dude. Ow. I've only used half my time. I think they intend not only for you to climb straight from the bottom, but to take several attempts. Like every con can chip through walls. Oh my god. Delete this. Why am I always in the worst spot? I wasn't actually in the worst spot. Clutch. Open! Open, okay. That was a bit scary. Alright, now I just need to get to the end of this, and I can grab my remaining manners. That's a fast butterfly. Chunky's idle animation's pretty good. Alright, let's hop off right there. Tag barrel. So what am I missing in this level? I've completed like 3 characters now. I like how much shit they just jam into this room. Like everything else is pretty spread out. Did I finish Tiny? Yes. Yes, I did. I think I finished Lanky too, didn't I? Show me the totals. We're missing... Okay. Diddy. Diddy's the one that's missing. Everyone else has everything. I like what Odyssey has, where it acknowledges you just had a long fall, but it doesn't punish you. Well, that's a bit greedy. This entire room is just not running that well on emulator, but to be 100% honest, it's not that much better in the actual game. Like, it's very easy to look at this game being played on emulator and think that, like, it's a lot worse than it would be on the actual cartridge, but no, the actual cartridge is also really shit. Alright, the last banana I seem to recall was pretty easy. So I need 15 more bananas with Diddy, of which 5 are right there, 5 are right here, and 5 are right there. So Diddy's bananas are done. Oh yeah. Oops, duh. I never hit his button. What's funny is I could have hit it down here. I didn't realize it didn't have a timer. I could have hit it my very first pass down here. Of course, it's the last green button I checked. I just thought it would be timed. Yeah, this game is held together with tape. Sick dodge. Alright, so this is like the last boss of this level. Did the expansion pack do anything at all other than make like 3 games work? Did it like make other games run better? I know there are a few games that required it, but I don't even remember what they were. One of them was this one. Was one of them Majora's Mask? If Majora's Mask required it, then that's a pretty good game to require it, to be honest. I tried to mute and failed. My mute button only works like half the time. Boing. Alright, we're done with this level. I got every single toad at Moon without ever trying to get any of them. Inside that barrel that only Chunky can destroy is an enemy for Tiny Kong and also a Banana Fairy. We've completed our first level, by the way. I basically have been ignoring them, but there's a bunch of bananas in the Overworld. And contents in general in the Overworld. That's actually, the Overworld is one of, I think, the 8 levels in the game. It is 8, right? Yeah, 8. 7 actual levels plus the Overworld. And then 1 level with no stuff in it. So by playing my instrument, is there an Overworld boss? Yes, it's the last boss. Whoa. So these hints tell you how to get 1 banana, I think. I don't remember because I never actually opened them. They tell you how to get 1 banana per Kong. Cranky's Simian Spring will allow Diddy to leap to the top of the ABC blocks. Who honestly needed that hint? I don't know if you can access the doors to get different, like, secrets every time or anything. Alright, there's a few things you can do up here. Cranky's dead. It's, Wrinkly who's dead. Did I say Cranky? Okay, this is like a not bad place to be honest. But I did miss out on something I wanted to do. Wrinkly gives you hits. Hints. 3 DK Overworld bananas. None with anyone else. 1 is the one you just get. Where am I? Okay, I want to go over here. I swear I've missed this exact jump like so many times. Where I like try to jump for the vines and I just miss them. Watch me miss it again. It's weird because it's lagging. Makes it hard. That looked like a perfect jump, and thankfully it was. I'm pretty sure this is, quote, the final snide. Okay, we've got a few things. So, like, I had to learn to pull levers and, like, learn the ponytail twirl. But Chunky Kong can just pick up big rocks from the very nanosecond you get him. And you're never told that you can do that. Chunky's actually pretty good for these. Bish, bash, brawl. Got a Skelly. That's our first time encountering one of those. Any attack. See, I have like a running attack that knocks these guys over. And that just wastes a ton of time. And wasting time is good. These are very tedious too. To be honest. I feel like I'm playing Mercenaries. Those guys die in one hit. They're really no harder than Crumlings. Whew. However, their hitboxes. Yeah, that was me playing vanilla Street Fighter 4. I really hate the crowns, and there's a lot of them. There's like 10. That's outside Tiger. That's a better joke than the one I made. Baddie Barrel Bandit. Now I got a little bit less time and the things are moving a little faster. Oh shit. Another run. You don't actually have that much time. How much time did I start with? Fuck, I messed up again. This might be the end. I don't know if I can do 2 more. Huh? I hit the button so early! Alright, that's the end. I can't do this in 2 more. I wonder what happens if you get like 4 of the same one, but it's not banana. But you look just like a solar charge, something... I don't remember the fucking... I don't remember. Washing machine. I don't know what you mean, it's just a healthy sheen. Okay, I learned the pattern. I should be alright now. Oh my god, I'm kinda close. Close. I'm not light on my feet, something bump and I squeak, but my voice is the same when I speak. My hand looks like aluminum foil. Does this mean that I need a tune-up and a change of oil? I'm a metalhead, a metalhead, a metalhead, a metalhead. That's a catchy song, dude. Sounds a little bit like Around the World. Clank and I squeak. I'm doing A-okay today. Everyone says that he sounds like shit. I admit he doesn't sound good. For whatever reason, key 3 is one of the 2 keys you need to beat the game. It's because it does nothing. Key 2 opens 2 levels, and then key 3 opens no levels. So the game only checks if you have key 8, which requires key 7, which requires key 6, which requires key 5, which requires key 4, which requires key 2, which requires key 1. So if it requires key 8, it requires 1 through 7, excluding 3. And then key 3 is like its own little key. So like the game actually only checks if you have key 3 and key 8, which is used in any % speedruns. Because those are the only 2 keys you bother to get. Which of course means you have to fight Mad Jack, I think. Now what? I could take Chunky to the first 2 levels. Is that the mirror one? I don't know the lyrics of all the Donkey Kong songs. I just know a few. I like the one with the fucking ghost monkey who is Homer Simpson. Go for snow cones? I like a lot of the Donkey Kong songs. That show had really good music. Like, really. Even the fucking song the Claptrap sings, where it's like, I need my teeth. I can't even go there. It's nice that I got it, I guess. I haven't even finished it, and actually now that you bring it up, I kind of want to go and play it some. I got about halfway through, give or take. I got 64 of the 120 spheres. You could call that above halfway through, but you know, end of the game is a little bit of a boss rush. It's hard to get there with anyone but Tiny, but it's kind of weird that they don't really tell you it's a tiny banana in any sort of way. Zero indication that it's a tiny banana. Oh yeah, Marvel. It depends on whether my friend Plucky wants to play. So far he hasn't gotten back to me, but I'm hoping he will. Damn it. I second guessed myself. There we go. Not sufficient with the movement. Damn it. It's a little bit more movement before the actual swap. Once you can get the chain, you can just nail like 20 flies. It's like that, but I still missed it. If you go crazy swatting like I am, just fly speed up. It's hold down and then towards whichever direction the fly goes. Like diagonally. I missed it. Watch me fail this. Honestly, it's looking pretty grim. Yeah. Bad luck. Let me message Plucky right now. I haven't failed that one in a minute. It is going a little bit faster than it should. It's like midnight now. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. I feel like he probably won't want to now just because it's like midnight. I just want to play a little bit, damn it. It's like that. You watch whichever way the fly goes and then you do like a movement, a quick movement to that side. And it will always kill the fly. Always. And then fly swatter goes right through fly. You can really see how much that completely changes this whole game though if you actually get it. Come on, dude. MLG. Plucky bitch is about fucking... Yay. Plucky bitch is about hating Discord. And then I message him on Skype all the fucking time and he never ever replies. He's like, he always uses Skype. He's always like the Skype defense force. It's like, I prefer Skype. It's like, fuck off. If you prefer Skype, why don't you ever get back to me? Fucker. This is weird that this is even here. I like forget about this frequently. Maybe it's just to hide the fact that like Chunky's even a character in the game, but you only have like 4 of the doors available to you. And then you have to do this big elaborate thing over here with these fucking bees. Oh, that's great. The bee flies right through it, but I can't shoot through it. And then you have to hunky chunky. And then you have to ground pound this thing. And that gives you Chunky's door. Which you don't need, it's not like it's required or anything. I just thought I would show it off. Alright, level 2 with Chunky. There's something very... Maybe I'll do it last. There's something weirdly relaxing about going back to level 1 as Chunky. Like the very first level of the game, and just being able to, like, you know, with like the last character you get with all the endgame stuff. I don't know how to tell Plucky that I really like hanging out with him, but like, you know, it never happens. He'll just end up saying the same exact thing. He'll just bounce it back at me. He'll just be like, yeah, it's my work, and he won't be wrong. It is his work. Oh, that was just great. They respawn, I think. Oh my god. I actually hate this game. This is a very, 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 very tedious room. Oh. I guess that was the throw button. Like, you can see what... Fuck. You can see what you're supposed to do in like 2 seconds. And then actually doing it, I guess it's like a fuck. These are easier to walk on in the N64 version. It's probably my sensitivity, but it could be the game's lag, repeatedly causing my movement speed to like go up. There we go. There, I've done 1 of the 4. If you pick it up from the side, Chunky tries to pick it up and then immediately lands on the lava. I'm gonna die in this room. Rare was just in this weird position where everything they ever did, people liked. In this era. That was just this little period where Rare could do no wrong. No matter like how bad the quality was. This is the only real instance of a Rare game with low quality, to be honest. Or like one of very few. But this is like the most ambitious game they ever made. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but it's one of them. This might be the most ambitious game they made. Conker's a Kusoge, actually. Now that you bring it up. Conker's is like a pretty shitty game through and through. But everyone likes it anyway. And this is a shitty game through and through and everyone likes it. It's kind of funny how jam-packed they put like Chunky's stuff in the early levels, because they want you to be able to explore the full level without Chunky. So they just cram everything Chunky has in like one tiny section. Chunky has some stuff in here. I just want Plucky to get back to me. Even if it's no. I wish he just said no. It would be easy. This game, honestly, legitimately, seriously, with no jokes, this game plays like a parody of Collectathons. That is like the most concise explanation of what this game is all about. I think the one time where this game actually gets its act together is, Alright, let's get on this. The one time this game actually truly gets its act together is in Hideout Helm. That's when you're actually using the Kongs in ways that make sense. Like you're rapidly going back and forth between them. Like every Kong has to contribute. I forgot this whole room. I literally have no recollection of this. Claptraps that don't turn into teeth. Okay, now I remember this room. I heard a joke one time where the punchline was no teeth. It was a Japanese joke. It was actually a pretty funny joke, but you need like a knowledge of Japanese for it to be funny. Because the joke is in Japanese, and it's a verbal pun. It was like a guy finding a body, dead body in the suicide forest of Japan. And he like looks at the body, it's like an old woman, and he opens up, he's like examining the body out of like a morbid interest, and he like reaches into the mouth and like pulls it open, and he sees there's no teeth inside the mouth. You tell a big elaborate story about him finding a dead body in the forest, and then him like trying to explore the body and realizing it has no teeth and being confused about that. And then at the very end of the story you say, Dakara Ohanashi, which is, it means, well, that's the story. Literally, that's what it means. Like, well, that's the story. But it's verbally, it's identical to say, Dakara is like, well, right? And then at Ohanashi, it means like, you know, it's like a, I don't know the exact definition of it. That was, Ohanashi is like to say, I guess, I don't know. That's the say. Some weird shit like that. But Oha can be read as teeth, and Nashi can be read as, didn't exist, weren't there. Well, the teeth weren't there. And, well, that's the story. Are phonetically identical. It's a cute little pun. It's kind of weird and fun to go through a level as only a single character and just find the things that relate to that character and just only do them. Oh, that's a good fucking the Shaggy Dog joke. We need this big rock. Any anti-joke is pretty funny always. Hey, he's not so shaggy. I feel like you can punch this in, dude. I feel like that wall just is so mysterious.
Welcome to bonus stage.
This is almost impossible if you have poor sensitivity or like dead zones. You have infinite bullets, and you just have to not take any damage. These guys don't just hurt you by touching you, they do have to, like, swing, which makes this considerably easier. That's pretty funny, I guess. The French. Napoleon. That's not too bad, that's not too bad of a joke. You hear the one about the constipated mathematician? He worked it out with a pencil and paper. Alright, so we've got one more banana. I know exactly where it is. And we've also got the Crusher guy somewhere. He might be in there. We were also missing a bunch of bananas. Here are some. Nice. Where's the bartender? That's pretty funny. That's a good one. I'm gonna refill these. Zen Master refused Novocaine when he had his tooth pulled. He wanted to transcend dental medication. That's pretty funny. Why? Does Swedish ships all have arcades on them? I always put away the gun, then I always immediately need it again. What if it turned out that my unlimited frame rate was just that button? Weirdly enough, these guys can't be hurt by like regular attacks, I feel. You can toss grenades at them though. Look at that auto aim on that grenade. I like never ever use the grenades. Scandinavian! Ha! Not bad, not bad. Ooh, she was just being mean. Math jokes. I got a good math joke. I got a ton of points for this on Reddit one time. An infinite number of mathematicians walks into a bar. The first one says, "I'll have a beer." The second one says, "I'll have half a beer." The third one says, "I'll have a quarter of a beer." The fourth one says, "I'll have an eighth of a beer." So on and so forth. The bartender pours 2 beers. He says, "You guys gotta learn your limits." Hello. So there's my 4th banana. The only one I'm missing is the one in this place. This one right here. A jailer and a jeweler. Alright, what is it? The green ones and the red ones are worth the same amount of points, so there's really no reason not to. There's really no reason to go for the red ones at all. I think maybe the red ones are worth 2, and I just misremembered because I got through that really quick. I gotta find the rest of my regular bananas. Yes, for you no charge. I like that he didn't react. That's a good one. I forget how it is. It's like Neon walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve noble gases." Neon doesn't react. Property is theft. I've heard that one. That one's good. One sells watches, the other watches sells. That's a good joke. Very traditional. It's a very traditional joke. There's no like hidden. This is what you. It's just a pun, or not a pun. You know, wordplay. There's nothing. There's no deeper bullshit to that joke. A Zen Buddhist goes up to a hot dog stand and he says, Make me one with everything. Always like that one. Do you guys want to hear a really bizarre story? Both crews were marooned. One time I was playing this game, right? I did the first 2 worlds, and I got every Kong except like Chunky, you know? I did like all the stuff like that. And then I like forgot about it for a pretty long time. Then I put the game in, and I guess my cartridge was a little crooked or something. I don't know what was happening. But it couldn't find any of the files. It just said like no files. I was like, oh, that's weird. And then I like started a new game, and I started playing it a little bit, and then I turned it off. And then I turned it on later, and I started playing it some more. And I actually got a 100% complete file. Like doing that, okay? Like I beat the game and I 100%ed the game. And then I took the game out and then I put in something else. And then later on I put the game back in and I had my initial files, including the file where I just did the first 2 worlds. And then like my other like 100% from like a long time ago. And it was just like, what just happened? I'm missing 10 bananas and I don't know where they are. They could be fucking anywhere. I just lost all my data for like a little tiny period. And then I got it all back. But also I lost the new data I made. It's weird because I was turning the game off and turning it on again, you know? And it kept the file that I just made. But then once I like moved the cartridge, it like erased the files. It like went back to how the files were supposed to be. And I'm just like, where did that file I just made go? You know, what happened to it? I don't know if there's chunky bananas anywhere in here. I'm just missing 10 from Chunky. I've got no clue where they are. Just like some man walks into a bra. Classic. Why is this a joke stream? Not that I'm complaining. It was actually not known until very, very recently what Rare intended to do with Stop and Swap. Like leave your game on and like take out the cartridge and put in the new cartridge and then reset. But theoretically I guess that would have worked. I don't know. There's some reason they canned it. Eating a clown. Classic joke. Always like that one. Tastes funny. Look, there's no reason I should ever be anyone but Chunky right now. Ah, my leg is a classic joke too. That's a good one. I don't see a balloon anywhere. I think it's safe to say this place didn't even have a way for Chunky to open it. I had to open it with another character. I think it's safe to say Chunky has absolutely nothing in here. Dyslexic Pimp bought a warehouse. That's pretty funny. I've never heard that one. It might just be on top of 2 trees somewhere. It could be in front of Cranky's, because I never even looked down there. I don't see it down here. Vulture boards an airplane carrying 2 dead raccoons. Only 1 carry-on per passenger. Ha. Ha. That's pretty good. I feel like the draw distance isn't going to tell me what's actually on top of these trees until I'm really, really close. Rabbi, priest, Jew, a horse, clown, Russian, Frenchman, a midget, a nudist, and a pilot walk into a bar. You got a whole list. Is this going to be one of those... What is this, some kind of joke? Setups? Yeah. I've heard a lot of jokes in my ears. 30 seconds is long enough if I can take out a cartridge and then reset. I would have nailed it. Well, there's coins. I didn't go to the snides. I like should have done that. when I went to that spot, wow, that actually angled me in the wrong direction. Wow, a talking muffin. I've heard that one on site. No complaints about that joke. I don't think it was anywhere in this hallway. I heard a comedian tell this one time. I forgot where I heard it, but I remember hearing it. It was, I just flew in from so-and-so, and boy are the plane's wings tired. For some reason that always fucking makes me smile thinking about that one. That's pretty good. Moo. Things cows say. The real question is what kind of tools do cows use? I'm guessing there was like a green balloon inside that building over there and I just missed it. It's probably a green balloon. It's probably not two green banana bunches. Doctor, doctor. People keep ignoring me. I said next. I heard this What's New Pussycat. Oh. I heard the What's New Pussycat 7 times in a row joke. Or scenario, rather. It's like the perfect song for that. It's the perfect song for that story. One for the road. Not bad. That's a good one. I've never heard that one. Doctor Doctor jokes are the kind of jokes you tell your kid. Doctor Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. What is it? No pills gonna cure my mood. I don't know the lyrics. I got a bad case of loving you. Fish with no eyes. I've heard that one. Playing the notes, like how related? Intense hallucinations, perhaps? Something like that. That's my predicted punchline. Relax, man, you're too tense. Okay, there you go. $52 coins on fucking Chunky. I mean, shit does get more expensive over time. Remember clipping out of the bottom of the stage? Those are the days. So Chunky's got this weird scenario where he like has none of this level. There's only like 2 spots where Chunky has anything at all. And it just makes it really, really fast for him to get through level 1. Recent tournament victories. But why? Oh, this is gonna be good. I can feel it. This is gonna be a really shitty pun. Chestnuts boasting in an open foyer. That's pretty good. See, like in any other level, that rock would have just prevented you from going down here, so you just would have had to destroy it to get down here. But because this is like level 1, and because they have like a no section for Chunky except this, they just have to make it so literally everything, like that, like everything you can possibly do just gives you a golden banana. Like, there was a golden banana to open that, and now I'm here, there's another golden banana. And also the guy who gives me my fucking blueprints over there, so that's another golden banana. 3 of my 5 golden bananas are in this one little spot. He who drops watch in toilet has shitty time. That's a pretty good one. I like Confucius jokes. Like, this is one I've always thought was really funny. Man who runs in front of... that auto-aim. Man who runs in front of car gets tired. Man who runs behind car gets exhausted. Classic. It's actually weirdly hard to get out of here because the auto-aim like always puts Chunky in like this jump to like the other one. I can probably make that jump. This area is really cool aesthetically. Anyway. I don't have to be awake for anything early tomorrow, so I'm gonna stay up late probably. I do need to wake up and cancel a dentist appointment. I like those coins down here. I'm not gonna go to the dentist tomorrow because I have work that I picked up. I'm gonna reschedule for like next week or something. Hard problem, wakes up solution in hand. That's pretty good. Bike cannot stand on its own. It is too tired. This one's pretty hard to... this one took me a minute to find. When you're Big Chunky, it doesn't seem like anything changes, but Big Chunky can climb these trees. And when you're up on these trees, one, there's bananas, which is cool. There's a thing up here that you probably never noticed. There's a banana barrel. Has right to feel low down. Nice. Alright, this is like the hardest one technically. Alright, so there's a thing that's constantly trying to hit me. I just have to dodge it. That was it. I thought Z sped up. This one has like an outright solution. And it's also not too hard to just muscle your way through just by like always go to the inside, then always go to the outside, that kind of business. I'm now fairly certain that Z button is my unlimit frame rate button. Because it's doing unlimit frame rate in like everything. But I don't know how to like change that because I shouldn't even have an unlimit frame rate button like bound. I'll figure that out later. Shit. This one gives you very little time to have to avoid it, so it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, Z is my speed up button. I win. Fuck the police, I'm going on a collision course. You Pokemon! Good shit. Oh, it would have been nice if it dropped it on me. It would have been nice. I remember hearing that Pokemon joke, like, when Pokemon was, like, new. I don't know why I'm bothering to grab any of these. I've now collected, like, 4 of Chunky's 5 bananas. In 2 rooms. In 2 areas. So is there actually something up here? Because I could come up here with another character. Was it really just coins with some random person? Why do all suns in video games look like that with the fucking rings? What's up with that? That's like been a thing with every single sun in every video game. Yes, I'm trying to 100% this game. I can't imagine why you would play like a rare collectathon and not try and 100% it, to be honest. Like Banjo-Kazooie. Think about Banjo-Kazooie. In order to even beat the game, in order to even fight the witch, okay? You have to collect, ooh, there's bananas on top of the house. In order to even beat the game, you have to collect, 810, I think, of the 900 bananas. And you also have to collect all but 6 of the Jiggies. Oh, I remember where my last shit is. I'm still missing a bunch of green bananas. Oh. Well, well. I'm still missing a bunch of green bananas. I mean, that helped, but you know. Well. I'm still missing a few. Butterfree, I have like really fond memories of like a really long time ago. I did a playthrough of Pokemon Red and Blue, like when I was like probably like 8. I did a playthrough of Pokemon Red and Blue where I used a Butterfree for the entire playthrough. And of course in Red and Blue, Butterfree has Confusion, and Confusion is kind of a busted move. Psychic is a really busted type. And like it's... oh, there's my bananas I'm missing. So I guess we're done with this level, pretty much. Yeah, we got everything. I actually should have come to this level last, because I could go on my Snides HQ stuff here.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to keep playing. Maybe I want to shift gears. Yeah, let's shift gears.
Okay.
Save again, even though saving does nothing. Let's play some Kirby, I guess.